Hello, one and all, and welcome to the final entry into the Anthrax discography as we have finally made it to their most recent release, being For All Kings, released February of last year. Take a look at the cover right here. Of course, the cover work was once again done by Alex Ross, and doing another great job. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, now. For All Kings is the long-awaited follow-up to Worship Music, and my question is this: is it better, or is it on par, or does it flat out just suck? Well, we're gonna go track by track. I'll give you my thoughts. Track one opens up with a song called "You Gotta Believe," and right off the bat, killer fucking opener. This song kicks so much ass. I love this song. I've heard this song twice now, and it's amazing. It's like one of the best Anthrax openers I've heard. One of the best Anthrax openers. Clearly one of the best Anthrax openers. It starts off aggressive, and it maintains that aggressive style all the way down to the end. Awesome track. And it perfectly leads into the next song, which is called Monster at the End, which is... Monster at the End is an okay track. You know, it's not horrible. You know, it's okay. I don't really... I think it's one of those tracks that just like leaves my brain. I heard this album like twice back to back, and every time I get to Monster at the end, it just leaves my brain. But the title track For All Kings is, I think, a pretty really solid song. I like it. It's got a good aggressive style to it. You know, it's about 3 minutes and 50 seconds, but in that time, it used that time to its fullest advantage because it comes in there and just bashes you right in the balls. So For All Kings is good shit. And the song Breathing Lightning is actually a really cool track. It's another cool track. It has a nice slow build intro, and then it leads right into its metal orchestra. And it just sounds pretty cool. I like Breathe Lightning. The song Suzerain is, kind of like Monster at the End. While it's not a bad song, for some reason, always find myself just tuning it out for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about those two songs that just are just like, I really don't care. But the song Evil Twin, it's an alright song. You know, it's not horrible. You know, it ain't great, but I don't see myself going back listening to it. But the song Blood Eagle Wings, this song is killer. This is a kick-ass Anthrax song. I like this song, Blood Eagle Wings. After hearing it twice, I love everything about it. I love the instruments. I love the lyricism. I love the chorus. Joey Belladonna on this album is hitting it on all cylinders. The band itself is hitting it on all cylinders. Even on the songs where I don't care for, they're still well constructed. They're still well paced, and the band is playing with emotion and ferocity, and they're playing like they give a shit. And for that, I commend them for everything. Because even on the songs that to me are just not that great, they're not flat. You know, the band is still putting all their heart and soul into every single song on this album, and I applaud them. But to me, Blood Eagle Wings has the most of that. Killer track. And of course, that leads into Defend Avenge, which is another pretty damn good song that I'm starting to get into a lot. I like it. No, I like the intro. I like the instrumentation again. The lyricism is good. There's a pretty cool solo. There's a pretty cool solo by I think John Denius. By John Denius near the end, like in the middle of the song, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, Defend Avenge, good shit. Then we get to All of Them Thieves. It's another song that I find myself going back to. I think it's got a killer sound to it. I like the pace. I like the rhythm of it. I love the chorus. It's good shit. And This Battle Chose Us. Again, awesome fucking shit. Another good song with a killer chorus. And again, lyricism is of course pretty damn solid in this song. So yes, The Battle Chose Us is good shit. The Battle Chose Us is also like a perfect like battle cry song too. Like I could totally envision watching like a movie like a Braveheart or something, and I could put the battle chose us, and I could and just hearing that song while they're going to war with the opposing team with the opposing army. It just has this. I just made it just awesomeness just entered my brain just now. And then we get to the closer, Zero Tolerance, which, like the opener, is awesome as hell. You know, the album begins on a high note and it ends on a very high note because Zero Tolerance is a kick-ass track. I like it a lot. I like the aggressiveness towards it. I like the aggressiveness with it. I think Joy Belladonna is once again, you know, singing his heart out, and everyone in the band is just playing top-notch ferocity. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't noticed, For All Kings, I fucking love this album. I think For All Kings is fantastic. Again, you know, it does have some songs I don't really care for that just fall off the radar, but but it also has a lot of songs that are really, really good. With the one that, with the one to me that tops it off is Blood Eagle Wings, but that does not take away from the rest of the songs that I like because those songs are well constructed and are awesome too. So, ladies and gentlemen, as a follow up to worship music, this is a perfect follow up to worship music. I'm going to give For All Kings a solid 8 out of 10. There is more to like than there is to hate. It is a perfect continuation of what was started with worship music, and For All Kings just continues to build upon that, you know, that mountain of just awesome, awesome Anthrax music, because in at this stage of Anthrax's career, to me, I think they're just hitting it at all cylinders right now, and I'm loving every minute of it. So yes, once again, solid 8 out of 10. I cannot wait for the next one to come out. Hopefully, it doesn't take 5 years for the new one to come out. Hopefully, it takes maybe 2-3 years, but who the hell knows? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very, 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 awesome experience going back into hearing all these Anthrax albums. It took a lot of work, took a lot of time, but I enjoyed doing it. And I enjoyed revisiting these albums because I was able to find some new songs I was able to find some gems that I'd never heard, or I may have heard but completely forgot about it. But by revisiting these albums, I found songs that I love that are now like awesome to me, and I was finally able to hear For All Kings after having this album for a goddamn year and still haven't heard it. Because of this discography, I finally got my lazy ass to hear this damn thing, and I love it. It's good shit. So, yes. Well, I hope all of you who took the time to watch this Anthrax discography series of reviews, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch these reviews. I appreciate it. Like I said, I had a lot of fun doing these things, and I plan to do even more discography reviews in the near future. But until then, I'm going to take a little break from the music reviews. I'm going to start focusing on some other stuff. But anyway, once again, thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. It means a lot to me. And I hope to, and of course, I will always be providing content as fast as I can and as often as I can. And I can only ask that you guys just enjoy it. Anyway, I am AJ Legend. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time for another review.